Hi, I'm Alice Myatt. I'm the Associate Director for the Center for Writing and Rhetoric, and I teach first-year writing classes. I also teach advanced composition. And prior to my work here at the University of Mississippi, I taught various composition classes such as document design and technical writing classes, business writing. So I've had the opportunity to teach in both hybrid and online settings. I've taught first-year writing courses in the hybrid format, and I've also taught the advanced composition totally online. And one of my interests is in creating community between students who take online classes, but also establishing a sense of community and dialogue between the student and me. When I'm teaching face-to-face, one of the things that's important for me is to get to know students on a personal level. And I wanted to find ways of doing that even when I teach in a fully online setting. So I've learned to make use of some of the components that are in Blackboard and also of some of the technologies that are available to us and foster developing that sense of community, but also giving students lots of experience in writing in multiple formats, multiple modes, and for multiple purposes and audiences. One tool that I really like to use is the personal writing journal that's in Blackboard. I make this an assignment. I will provide students with a prompt, although I tell them that because of the nature of the personal writing journal, they can set something up that I'm the only person reading it. They can write what they want to write in it. So often it becomes a place where we can dialogue back and forth about what's concerning the student. As I said, I also give them prompts so that they can respond, and I find this especially helpful in getting them to reflect on the value of each assignment that they complete. Another tool that I like to use is something that I'm still refining, but I call it the blog party. And this riffs off of the concept or the notion of a block party where people who live in a neighborhood may get together and exchange. Often they come together and they bring their best food, or they might have some other social event going on. And so a blog party is started by one person. I have one person who's designated as the host. I put students into small groups. The host begins the blog party by bringing some examples of blogs that he or she particularly likes. And they have to explain why they like it and its value to them in their work. And then the other members of the blog party come and they also bring their favorite blogs. And so then it becomes a discussion of what blogging is, what are the characteristics of it. I start off by sending students out to look at a website that has the best practices for blogging. There are other ways of building community, such as using discussion boards to have them introduce themselves. So again, what I found is that there are ways that will facilitate community building in a totally online setting. And it's really rewarding to see that community growing as students begin understanding that they can form these connections both with each other and with me over the course of a semester.